Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Good morning and welcome to Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. I am meteorologist Maggie McCauley. Hope you have your cup of coffee and you're ready to go on this Tuesday morning. It's going to be a good day ahead, a lot like yesterday. Here's what you need to know to get you out the door this morning. A very dry forecast is still intact for our work week ahead. We're going to finally get a little bit cooler by our weekend, and we now have 2 hurricanes in the Atlantic Ocean. If you're here from my push alert, you know I sent that out that we now have 2 hurricanes. Yes, Imelda has now strengthened this morning to hurricane status. So now we not have only 1, but 2. We'll talk about that in just a second. I want to show you here at home first. We're looking at clouds kind of pouring into North Mississippi, but no ongoing rainfall. If I step out of the way, you can see both of those systems this morning over in the Atlantic. I was tracking out things and watching this just in our last half hour at 7 and saw that little circle. You can see it over the last hour turn from an open to an enclosed circle. What that means, it goes from tropical storm signal, which is the open circle, to a hurricane signal, or what we use for those, and that is a closed signal. So yes, 2 different hurricanes in the Atlantic this morning. That is Hurricane Imelda. Just to the right of it is Hurricane Humberto. So 2 different hurricanes that are very, very close. Look how close those are to the United States and the eastern coast. The good news is with both of these, neither of them, lucky for us, look to make landfall within the United States. So that's some good news. We'll talk more about their exact track in just a moment, but let's talk about here in North Mississippi first. Get you out the door this morning. Yeah, we're seeing some cloud cover pouring into the area from places like over in Arkansas, Louisiana. You can see it kind of crossing over the Mississippi River, pouring into our area, but no rain expected. Just some cloud cover ongoing, at least for some, more around northwest Mississippi. Take a look at this beautiful view over in West Point. Temperatures near 70 there. Yeah, we're already getting in the 70s. If you're waking up with us, it's going to be a warm day ahead. Blue skies, beautiful ongoing conditions. Again, not a lot of clouds out there over in West Point. So some of us waking up with beautiful ongoing clouds or no cloud cover. Over in Rolling Fork, though, a little bit different story. You can see those clouds kind of pouring in there. And either way, if you're having clouds or you're not, it's a beautiful start to your day, beautiful ongoing sunrise that happened. A little bit cooler over in Rolling Fork. They're still hanging on to the 60s there, but a lot of us hanging on to the 60s, but some near 70. Here's a look at temperatures right now. 63 in Starkville, a little bit warmer. That temperature gauge may be running a little bit warmer over in Columbus. So because the surrounding area is in the 60s, if I had to guess, over in Columbus, you're still in the 60s as well. 62 in Grenada, 63 in Greenwood, 61 up in Water Valley. Even though most of us in the 60s, yeah, we're going to be getting into the 70s eventually. A lot of us near 70 by the 8 o'clock hour. We're back in the 80s before noon. And you guessed it, a lot like yesterday. We're in the upper 80s this afternoon. Still seeing a northerly wind at play. Still a nice day out there. Not too muggy or anything like that, but just above average and definitely warmer for our last day of September. Not feeling fall-like at all. Let's talk about your next few days. We are seeing a very small rain chance over our next few afternoons. As for this afternoon, most of us stay very dry, maybe about a 5% chance out there. Going into your Wednesday, a little bit better chance. Starting off with more cloud cover, about a 10% chance into your afternoon. You can see some of those showers and storms trying to creep in from the south into North Mississippi. A lot of us yet again stay dry for your Wednesday afternoon as well, and very dry into Thursday. So a dry forecast is really what we're going to be talking about throughout your work week ahead. Dry and warm. I'm going to have to figure out more ways to say dry and warm of how much I'm about to say it over the next few days. Coming up next, we're going to be talking about when we could see a little bit better chances of rainfall. A little bit cooler temperatures. I told you the weekend's looking a little bit better. We'll talk about just how better things are going to be getting, and we'll look at the exact track of both of those hurricanes over in the Atlantic as well, Imelda and Humberto. We'll talk about where exactly those are going to be over the next few days. Coming up.
Hey, you there! Ever try to do something in under 6 minutes? Anything, like, say, grow a beard. I bet you can. At Sweet Pepper's Deli, you get quality food in under 6 minutes. Now, how about that? Sweet Pepper's Deli. Life is sweet.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggie McAuley.
Hey, welcome back to the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggie McAuley. Hope you're having a great start to your Tuesday. It's nice conditions if you stepped out the door this morning. We're seeing a few clouds starting to pour into the area, mainly crossing over the Mississippi River right now. So if you're closer to places like the Delta, Northwest Mississippi, seeing a few clouds streaming in this morning. Northeast Mississippi still sitting very dry and sunny out there. As for airport delays this morning, maybe you're hopping on a flight or know anybody coming in or out region wide. I'm not tracking any moderate or major delays in any of our regional airports, from Memphis International, Little Rock, Jackson, down into the Gulf Coast as well. Taking a look more nationally, same story, not tracking any moderate or major delays out in all of our international airports this morning. Sticking here in North Mississippi, we're going to see another warm day ahead. Low 70s by 9, upper 70s by 10, right back in the 80s before noon. That's how you know it's going to be a warm day, when we're in the 80s before noon. High temperatures into your afternoon near 90 degrees. We were upper 80s yesterday. A lot of us going to be near that mark today, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of us hit 90. 90 expected in Grenada, Bruce, over into the Delta, Greenwood, up into Clarksdale, Tunica as well. But a lot of us in the upper 80s. What you need to know is it's going to be another warm day, a lot like yesterday. As we head over the next 48 hours, we do have very, very small chances for rain. So let's talk about it. Now through noon, looking good to go. Overall dry and sunny out there. Going to your afternoon, you can see maybe a few very light showers out there. For some, about a 5% chance at best. I think most of us stay very dry today. And then anything that does happen will fizzle out as we head after sunset. As we had 10 o'clock and on your Tuesday going into your Wednesday morning, things look to start off on a little bit of a cloudier note out there for Wednesday, but dry start to your day. Into your afternoon, our high resolution model is trying to creep a few of these showers and storms into the forecast for Wednesday. So I put about a 10% chance on there, but watch as we shift into the afternoon. This has a little bit more coverage than I'm personally expecting. I think this is overdoing a little bit, but what you need to know is we could see a few downpours across the board, mainly for places like Grenada County, over to Webster County, Golden Triangle region, and south. I think it's going to be mainly south of Lee County in the southern half of North Mississippi for your Wednesday afternoon. Yet again, those will fizzle out as we head sunset and on. How much rain can you expect to see if you did get lucky enough to get under a few of those showers and storms over your next 48 hours? Well, not much. As you can see, most of us stay very dry. If you do get under one of those pockets, less than a quarter of an inch. So not a whole lot of rainfall over the next few days. High temperatures will stay consistently warm, upper 80s today, tomorrow, Thursday. Take a look at Friday into the weekend, though. We see that ever so slight dip. Okay, we'll take anything we can get as we head into October. A little bit of a dip as we had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, middle 80s out there. So that's pretty nice, right? More around average for this time of year. We should be in the low 80s. So we're getting there. A little bit of a warm up into our next work week as well, with better rain chances into your next work week too. So that's some good news as you're headed out the door for your Monday morning. More rain in the forecast. We'll talk about that in just a minute. I'll just show you both hurricanes ongoing. We saw Imelda strengthen from tropical storm status to hurricane status over the past hour. So now we have not only one, but two hurricanes in the Atlantic, Imelda and Humberto. And I want to show this because just look how close these are to the eastern coast. Like, they are very close to the United States. However, good news for us and for our friends over on the coast, both of these are looking to take that right turn and not impact the eastern coastline, not impact it in terms of landfall. Now, Imelda, because it's so close right now, even though it's going to be taking that hard right turn over the next 24 hours, still could cause some flash flooding concerns for the Carolinas, also some rip current issues as well. But overall, again, no landfall, no storm surge out there. As we look at both of these systems, they both look to kind of maintain their hurricane status for a while and continue their movement off to the Atlantic. So pushing further away from the United States. So that's some good news. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Upper 80s today, tomorrow, Thursday. Hang in there. It's going to be warm over the next few days. Finally get into the middle 80s as we head Friday into your weekend. Lows back near 60. Looking like a nice Friday night football forecast. Also a nice forecast into the weekend if you have any plans. I will say rain chances will return as we head into your next work week. So we'll see a little bit better chances for rain for Monday. Right now, we have that about a 20% chance. Why? Because it's about 7 days out. So we don't like to go full force 7 days out. Want to make sure models are staying consistent before we do uptick that. But just know we're looking at our next work week to start off on a little bit of a wetter note. So that's some good news. If you are looking forward to some rainfall, we do need it across the board here in North Mississippi. Make sure to tune in this evening. Matt and Gabe will have everything you need to know in your updated forecast coming up at 5, 6, and 10. As always, thank you so much for waking up with me. I'll be right back here on your Wednesday morning.
Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. Prediabetes does. With early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test today. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. But only you can prevent wildfires.